It's Monday, which means it's time to play the game of news. I'm your host, Andrew, and this is Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny daily shot of caffeinated crypto headlines. We have an extra large shot of news today, so if you are pregnant or nursing, please consult a medical professional before viewing. First up, the embattled co-founders of the bankrupt Three Arrows Capital have admitted that mistakes were made before the firm's collapse. Speaking to Bloomberg, Kyle Davies and Zhu Su said the collapse of Luna took them by surprise. They also conceded that their ties to Terra's founder, Do Kwon, may have been too close for comfort. Terra's implosion had other ramifications, hitting the value of staked ETH, which 3AC had also invested heavily in. But inevitably, all roads lead back to the spot market. Zhu said, after that day when, Bitcoin went from $30,000 to $20,000, that was extremely painful for us, and that ended up being kind of the nail in the coffin. Voyager Digital has announced that it's rejected a takeover proposal from FTX, dismissing it as a lowball bid dressed up as a white knight rescue. The crypto lender halted customer withdrawals earlier this month and filed for bankruptcy. It's currently owed $650 million by 3AC. FTX had proposed giving Voyager users a new account that would immediately allow them to access some of their funds. But Voyager has accused FTX of attempting to generate publicity instead of working in the interests of its users. Lawyers also expressed concern that customers would end up taking a tax hit because their funds would be converted into US dollars. This all didn't sit well with FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, though. In a Twitter thread, he criticized the company's handling of its bankruptcy process. He claims Voyager still has most customer funds left and they should be distributed to users now as they wait for the rest to be recovered from 3AC. SBF went on to warn that a bankruptcy can take years, pointing to Mt. Gox, which went bust in 2014. The billionaire suggested his plan could get Voyager users up to 75% of their funds back immediately, adding, "In the end, we think Voyager's customers should have the right to quickly claim their remaining assets if they want, without rent-seeking in the middle. They've been through enough already." A class action lawsuit has been proposed against Yuga Labs, the company behind Bored Ape Yacht Club. The Scott+Scott law firm is currently inviting individual investors who want to seek restitution for losses related to the firm's tokens and NFTs. Attorneys claim investors were inappropriately induced to buy financial products, including Bored Apes and an offshoot token called ApeCoin. The company has been accused of using celebrity promoters and endorsements to inflate prices. The proposed class action lawsuit has been criticized on crypto Twitter, though, with some dismissing it as extremely ridiculous, adding that investors need to take responsibility for their own actions. And finally, Chipotle has announced that it's giving away $200,000 in free crypto through an online game called Buy the Dip. The premise is fairly simple. Players are presented with a crypto trading chart and watch as prices rise and fall. They need to hit stop whenever they believe the market is bottoming out. Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, Avalanche, and Dogecoin prizes are on offer every day until July 31st. Not everyone is a fan of Chipotle's latest promotion, though, including The Verge's Elizabeth Lopato. She argues that the game is irresponsible at best because of how difficult it's been to time the market, and this could result in everyday consumers losing money through crypto investments. Speaking of Chipotle, I am very hungry. Let me get rice, brown rice, black beans, chicken. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on that little bell icon to get buzzed whenever a new Crypto Espresso video goes live. Mild salsa, corn, sour cream on the side, please. Meanwhile, Alex is that person who reaches over the glass to point at what they want. Use your words, Alex, and keep your filthy meat hooks to yourself. I'm kidding, Alex has no hands, but they are a wealth of crypto knowledge. Ask Alex in the description below for more info on today's headlines or crypto in general. Alex is also an expert of all things Web3 and that kooky metaverse thing that Mark Zuckerberg has an affair with. And that does it for our extra large news today. Again, I've been your host, Andrew. These have been your headlines, and we'll see ya all tomorrow.